Texas A&M Commerce, besides Coach Bailiff. We also have quarterback Miklo Smalls and linebacker Neema Behbahani. Okay, you want to start with this, David?
Sure,
Coach, and then we'll take questions.
You know, my tribute to their program. They did a great job today. Coach had them ready to roll. You know, they beat us on offense and defense, point of attack. Not sure where we are on the special teams, but Mankato's Minnesota State played with great energy and had a good game plan. You know, I think early in the game, we came here thinking we were going to win this football game. Let me tell you that. You know, we came here expecting to win. At halftime, you know, we still thought we were in this and we're going to take over the second half like we had most of the season. You know, and we also knew defensively that we had to stop the run. We could not stop the run today. That was one of the keys to our victory. And we knew offensively we need to make every drive count. You know, they're a good football team. We came up here, gave them the best shot, fell a little short, but I'm very proud of the effort that this football team played with today. And I really thought Coach Joe Bershiner, the offensive coordinator, had a nice game plan against us. And, you know, early that first drive, they just went down the field and scored. That's very uncharacteristic. You know, we've been able to stop the run really good the majority of the season. So proud of these guys. Didn't want this journey to be over. You know, I've been nothing but sheer fun with this football team this year. And the winningest senior class in the history of A&M Commerce. Sure proud of how those seniors took us in as a first-year head coach there and did nothing but work hard and do everything that we asked. But, you know, like I said, didn't want this journey to be over because we're having a lot of fun. And what a great program Minnesota State Mankato is.
All right, thank you. Good questions?
Miklo, was it a little frustrating in the second half because you guys seemed to go down to 20, 25 every drive and just couldn't get that final push? Was there a lot of frustrating in that second half? They were being able to move the ball pretty well until you got to the 20 or so?
I would say so. As an offense or as anybody, you don't want to go down, be successful, and then get right next to the red zone and then not execute, not win, not get a score. So yes, it was frustrating.
Neema, the linebacker, is very active today. You're one of the four-year seniors, 49 wins over the last 4 years. You'll play your hearts out today. Talk a little bit about this group and as Coach has been saying all year, the journey you've been on, not just this year, but the last 4 years total.
This senior class is remarkable, and you know, when we came in, 2015, you know, a lot of us, bought in, and we, we ran with it, and you know, just a bunch of group of guys that just love to play with them, love to be around them, and just great class.
The Minnesota State offensive line gets a lot of hype or a lot of credit for their offense. How would you assess that offensive line as far as some of the other teams you played against?
They're definitely a very talented group. We knew they'd be, but they just, like Coach said, they dominated from point of attack, controlling line of scrimmage. It's a bunch of talented group of guys.
Coach, I thought the game really turned on that interception return.
There's no doubt.
Is that a play you guys have run successfully this year, or is this something you saw?
No, that was a brand new one. Sure worked in practice. But one of the things we had, the attrition of the season, we were running out of some positional people, especially at running back. So we were trying to do some things we characteristically wouldn't do to try to get some quick, easy points, and it went the other way on us. But I thought at that point, then you get behind by 14, and when that happened, we needed to score on that next drive, and we didn't answer. And I would like to say that offensive line, though, too. You look at the 17 film, and you see how they've grown. They work very well together. They communicate. I think they're one of the best we've ever seen this year.
Miklo, this is your first season here at A&M Commerce. Get to play 14 games, go 3 rounds deep in the playoffs. You still got 2 more years of eligibility ahead of you. What kind of momentum do you think this playoff run will help this program carry on?
It's not the momentum that we wanted. Obviously, we'd rather go to the national championship, but I would say with the amount of talent that we have, sophomore that's now going to be a junior class, all the injury people that are coming back, I would say that our momentum, our energy would be extremely positive, and I'm pretty sure we're looking forward to the next season.
And Coach, talk a little bit more about those seniors and the effort that they put in for your coaches this year, when a lot of places, a lot of seniors could give up on the coaching staff. And
Well, yeah, that's one of the things you try to do when you take over a program is let them know we got to build on the momentum that was already established there and keep those expectations and goals high. You know, Neema, you know, since the day we arrived has been nothing but a blessing to us, as many of the seniors have on, you know, our goal is to win a national championship this year. Fell short, you know. You know, what program do you take over? You know, it's an elite Division II program that you're taking it over, and you have those type of expectations, you know. And you know, I thought we did a great job of blending the new culture with some of the old. And you know, and as a coach, you really, I believe this. When you inherit, you take over a program, you've adopted 105 of your sons. And you want to live, you want to be the guy that lets their dreams come true, and you help them achieve their goals. And you know, and as hard as it is, I fell a little short. You know, we had a great run, but it wasn't the run we all wanted. We wanted to go all the way. You know, it stings, it hurts when you fall short. But once again, what program do you take over? Those are the expectations, and you know, you feel somewhat you've let some guys down, and you know, it's a feeling in your gut as a coach you don't like, because you fall in love with these guys, you know. And you know, hopefully from this, I'll get to write a lot of recommendation letters when they graduate, you know. And hopefully as a coach you get invited to their weddings, and hopefully as a coach, you know, you've made an impact just not on that football field, but in life, where we've established a relationship of trust that'll last, you know, for years to come.